Hey YouTube, it's Fred here from HilliansBricks and I hope you're all well. And in today's video I'm going to be talking about what decisions we make, whether we part out a set or we resell the set and we hold on to it and sell it in the future. So what decision process do we go through when we sell some sets? So I'm going to show a few sets I've actually got here in terms of how I'm making the decision, and some of it will be parted out, some of them actually looking at it from an investment perspective. So I'll just share with you the steps and thinking that I take to make sure that we make the right decision whether to hold or part out. So clearly this does not include whether we get a damaged box. So the one beauty of this is that if you're investing in Lego and you have a Bricklink store, if you have a damaged box you can just part it out. So that's a given. As soon as we get a damaged box, this kind of like ideology we have here goes out the windows. We just part it out. We don't tend to return boxes. We just part it out and just add it to the store. So that's that kind of caveat out the window. But I've got, how many sets I've got? I've got about 5 sets I'm going to talk about. I've got 4 of them here. I'm just keep looking what I've got down here, and we'll see for each one. I'm just going to kind of talk about it. So it's worth to know a few basic points, right? So about each set, you need to know, ultimately, what is the retail price? What price did you buy it at? What is the part out value? Those are the things you need to find out. So you can find that out on Bricklink very easily. And when was the set launched? So it's kind of important to know, when was the set launched, because you kind of want to know the life expectancy of a set more or less. And because every set has like a curve in terms of the part out value, in terms of it starts going up in the beginning, goes gradually down, and part out values tend to decrease until like the sets are retired or close to retirement. As soon as there's a rumor of sets retired, then they might start to creep up if the set has a lot of unique parts. So that's kind of to know as well, kind of the basics. And the one thing you also need to make sure that you take into account are storage costs that might apply, and the money that's tied up, especially from a reselling perspective. So those are the sort of like mindset that I have when I come to it. But I'm going to start with, maybe I'll start with an easy one here. So we're going to start with the tree house, and let us know, I've got one here, let us know whether you think this is a part out or a hold. Well, let's turn it to the right side, right? So this one, do you think we should resell this, or do you think let me just actually change the camera angle a bit, might be better, or should we part this out? So let us know in the comments section, and give us a thumbs up as well whilst you're at it. So this set in the UK retails for £180. I managed to get these from Cool Shop actually for about 160, I think, so slightly better. Now the part out value for the set currently is 297, and the set was released in August 2019. So this set is rumored to retire at some point, hopefully by the end of this year. Lego ID sets don't tend to last that long, and it's already been rumored to retire last year, but it's still going. So from my perspective, this is definitely a hold to resell, and I'll tell you why. It's currently, as I said, at 297, the part out perspective. It's only going to go down from my perspective, the way I see it. It hasn't got many unique parts in there, and this is a set that's always going to be popular. I see as soon as this set retires, the value of the set is likely going to exceed the current part out value, and that's kind of like where I'm going with a lot of the things that I'm going to be analyzing. If I expect that the resale value is going to be higher than the current part out value, because remember the part out value might still be decreasing, it's not worth for me to sell parts, because I'm not going to sell all the parts in the likely time frame until the set retires, or by the time I could have sold the set. So it does take a while to sell all the parts. So yes, I could open it and then maybe get up to £250 worth of parts that I sold, or I could hold on to it and wait for it to retire and maybe sell it at £350 a year later. Now you do have to take into consideration, that money is tied up, you're not going to see that back, and you also you have to pay for the storage and keep it in good condition. So it's kind of weighing that up. But from my perspective, I think it's a better decision to hold that rather than to part that one out. So that's the first one. Next, I'm going to go to Ford Mustang. I actually bought this for my son's birthday. He's got one of these. Absolutely loved it. One of his favorite sets. So 10265. This retails for £119.99. So yeah, £120. Part out value is only £193, and this set was launched in March 2019, so it's been around for a while as well. So similar to the treehouse, I think this is one. Let me just change the camera angles, might be better. one that I'm going to keep to resell. I think it's going to, once this set retires, it's probably going to sell for more than £120, more than £190, because that's the current part out value. So, and remember, the current part out value is assuming you sell every single piece as well. So I think based on that perspective, I am going to sell this as a brand new in box. So we've got to keep that one in good condition. Now I'm going to go to another one, very interesting one, and it is the Ghostbusters Ecto 1. What do you think about this one? Part out or brand new in box? Now this set was released, so it was 10274, got 2,352 pieces. This set was released in November 2020, so not that long ago. So I might have a while to go. Retail price is £180 in the UK. Part out value is £360. Now I managed, this set is often discounted. Most of the places you'll find it for about £140, £150. I managed to tap this up from Amazon recently. I got 2 of them for £120. Now there's your answer already. £120 and £360 part out value. Those people who follow my channel know that I look at for a ratio of 3 to 1. So from my perspective, I am going to be parting out this set. Now if I paid full price for it, I would probably still be looking to part it out, because I don't see the set collecting £360 even when it's retired. It's going to take a while, especially since this set is, you know, only about 6-7 months old, before it reaches that sort of price. So you would have to hold on to it for a long time before you get that money back. So that's why I think I'm going to get my £120 back quite quickly, because I don't, in reality, I only have to sell 1/3 of this set to make my money back. And then everything else is already like profit, and that could be before I were to resell it if I kept onto it. Because let's say it retires in 2 years from now, I might have to wait another year before it appreciates, and then I might get, you know, £300 for it. But in the meantime, I might have already sold all my parts by then, and, you know, made that money back as well. And if anything, it adds to the piece count and lot count in my store. So from this one, it is a part out. And I got 2 more sets I'm going to talk about. I've only got 1 more to show, but the one I'm going to show here, because the other one I've got as well, but I haven't got it here, it's in my storage unit, is the one I'm talking about next is the Razor Crest, so 75292. I've got 3 of these, I think. One I paid full price, and the other ones I bought on May the 4th, Star Wars Day, on Shop Disney. It was 20% off. So yes, this one retails for $119.99. Surprisingly, the part out value for this one is only £200. I would have thought it'd be more, because it's grey, Star Wars and the minifigures, but no, it's not that great. And this was released in 2020. It is rumored to retire. Now, Star Wars theme as a whole tends to appreciate a lot. I think this one will do really well. You know, part out value says it's only £200 for this, and if it's £120, this set will easily double in money from a resale perspective once it's retired. So that's why for this one, I am not going to part this set out. I think it's much more valuable in the future. Even if I had to hold on this for 3 years, this set I can easily see, you know, 250, 300 potentially. But let's be even modest, you know, 250 I think is double the price than what it's currently at. So I think it was in high demand as well, the Mandalorian series. So I think this one is definitely not part out, because it's only £200 parting out, and that part out value is only going to decrease in my opinion. So that's why I'm telling this one, keep it brand new in box and sell it in the future. And the final one I'm going to talk about, I haven't got it here, but is the Ninjago City Gardens. And I think that's like a kind of an extreme outlier. And I think the Daily Bugle that just launched yesterday, so I'm filming this on the 26th of May, actually launched today, right? So it was launched at midnight, so that's why I say yesterday. I think the Daily Bugle and the Ninjago City Gardens are going to be from a similar perspective. The fact is, like, they're £275 retail price. Ninjago City Gardens, the part out value is £836. Now, I can never see that set reach £800 to be sold at within like the next 5 years. So from that aspect alone, it does not make any sense to store that for many years and hope to sell it, because you got to look at the the other Ninjago sets like the docks, for example. You can buy those for £500-600 right now. So you still have to wait for a while before you would even get that sort of money. So for me, that's why for that set I will be looking to part it out as well. It is going to be a pain because it's 5,500 pieces, so that will take a long time. But from if you can see the logic, it's all about the ratios and whether I think I'm going to make a similar amount of money in the future, and especially not into too distant future, because I don't want to have my money tied up. So but yeah, that's kind of sort of the thought process that I go through. Let me know in the comment section if you kind of agree or disagree. Do you follow like a similar principle, or what decisions do you base on whether or not you're going to keep a set? So it might be just certain themes you decide to keep, or clearly Star Wars tends to do quite well, the Harry Potter potentially as well. So those are the ones that you might want to look at to invest in the future. But from my perspective, it's all around part out value and what the future price could be. If I think the future price will be higher than the current part out value, I might hold on, depending on when the set is likely to retire as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you enjoy this kind of content, and we'll see you again soon with another video. Bye for now.